Logan Verrett will come on now in a mop-up role. Digging in now, Dexter Fowler. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Chris Bryant stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Well, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, he loves to get you to chase.
Anthony Rizzo.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ben Zobrist will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Reyes is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
For the traditional 7th.
Jay Bruce will open the inning here for the Mets, with David Wright following on deck.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. David Wright will stand in, looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Neil Walker will dig in for the 3rd time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his 3rd baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Hayward, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. Lucas Duda will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
Hector Rondon will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. It's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Runners are at 2nd and 3rd with 1 down. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from 3rd.
Now batting,
Rene Rivera strides in, grounded out his last time through. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. The run scores from 2nd. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. Logan Verrett will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. James Loney will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch
number 28, James Loney.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. It's a 2-run shot for James Loney, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Curtis Granderson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Rondon's ready. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Fernando Salas will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over.
Number 59.
Number 40 steps in now. Hit hard up the middle, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Addison Russell gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. In the dirt here. The throw pulls him off the bag. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Russell is retired, and there's one away. Jason Hayward takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Javier Baez strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Aroldis Chapman will come on awfully early here as they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to save this one. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the seats, 0-1. Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Jay Bruce will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant near the bag at third. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. David Wright will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of right now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Aroldis Chapman will be announced here, but I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And, oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Dexter Fowler is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he falls behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Chris Bryant digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, they found him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
And he is out on the tag. Back to Duda, a double play in the... Striding in to start the 9th, Neil Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Hayward is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the 9th. 1 pitch, 1 out. Chapman has the target. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Fowler shading to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Rene Rivera makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Juan Lagares will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Bryant with the bare hand. Just late. He's safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit, and the potential tying run will step in at the plate. Kelly Johnson will be called upon here to hit with the... And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Odd couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And the Cubs were led tonight by the offensive exploits of this man, Dexter Fowler. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 5 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors.